Another intriguing matchup comes your way here, courtesy of the B-League, as Nagasaki VELCA hosts the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS. For the Filipino fans, it's going to be AJ Edu up against Kiefer Ravenna. Both players part of the national squad as we welcome you to the Happiness Arena. And Nagasaki hoping that they're going to be able to send their fans home in a happy note with a victory here. But these two squads faced each other yesterday, and winning that one was the visiting squad of Yokohama. They won that one by 4, 79-75. Let's take a look at the team standings first. As you can see, Nagasaki in 5th spot in the Western Conference. On the other side, we have the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS at 7th spot in the Central Conference. Both these teams need to be able to pick up wins to further move up into the team standings and hopefully be able to make it to the playoffs. Let's take a look at the highlights of yesterday's affair. Kiefer sends it to his shooter, knocking that one down. As you can see, both teams actually shot quite well from the field. Uday Baba leading his squad as expected. No look pass inside. That'll work. Uday Baba likes to be able to create for his squad. AJ Edu there with a big slam. It was a tight affair. Kiefer Ravenna with a jumper there, beating the shot clock. That is what needs to be happening here for both these squads. Smith there hits. Kiefer Ravenna remains hot from the outside. Ravenna finished with 12 points. Also had 2 rebounds and 5 assists. So a big win here for Yokohama. Silencing the crowd yesterday. They'd like to be able to do the same thing here today. As we take a look at the shooting percentages from 2-point distance, Yokohama shot 51% as compared to just 46% here for Nagasaki. From 3-point distance, just about even, 36-34. And then we have here, taking a look at the free throws. So many free throws scored here by Yokohama. They had 15 as compared to just 9 for the squad of Nagasaki. Just too many turnovers as far as Coach Modi Mayor is concerned. They're going to have to clean that one up. A lot of times coaches will go right back to the dressing room to be able to find out exactly what transpired, as we have the 3 officials. Referee Hiraide, Referee Uchida, and Referee Oyama. We're getting set up for the welcome here of the home squad, Nagasaki VELCA. But before that, we're going to have the starting lineup of the visitors, the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS. That's the lineup for Yokohama. So Damian Inglis, number 4. Among their more notable players, number 8, they have Gary Clark. Number 15, Kiefer Ravenna, who we talked about. And number 21, Maik Kotsar. Kai King is also number 23, and he can really light it up from the outside when he's on. That's a squad of Coach Lassi Tuovi, who's also the Finland national coach. As we have the starting 5 being called. We're going to start out with Clark, Ravenna. We have number 18, that's Kenta Morii. Number 21, Maik Kotsar. And number 30, Koya Sudo. There's a nice look at Coach Tuovi. Yesterday's top performer with 23 points was Damian Inglis coming off the bench. He also had 15 boards and 2 assists. Gary Clark helped out with 14 points, 4 boards, and 1 dime. Before we give you the top performers actually from the squad of Nagasaki. Let's enjoy this performance first as we welcome in the home squad. There's a lineup of Nagasaki. They have number 0, Steve Zack. That's one of their world imports. Gerald Brantley, number 7. They also have number 13, Mark Smith. Not to mention AJ Edu is number 15. And number 18, Yuday Baba. Now we got the players from VELCA. There's the starting 5 for Coach Modi Mayor. Starting out with number 1. That is Kenji Leon Matsumoto. They got number 7, Brantley. Number 13, Smith, who we talked about. Number 15, Edu. And their star, number 18, Yuday Baba. Coach Modi Mayor had his back to us, making sure that his team are ready for this one. They need a victory here. They're actually in a 2-game slide after losing yesterday. There's Coach Modi. Yokohama B-CORSAIRS were on a 2-game slide as well, but they snapped that 2-game losing streak with the win yesterday against Nagasaki. Here we go. Starters once again. For the visitors, you've got Clark, Ravenna, Morii, Kotsar, and Sudo. For the VELCA, they've got Matsumoto, Brantley, Smith, Edu, and Baba. Welcome back to the Happiness Arena as we've got this intriguing matchup between two players who both play for the national squad of the Philippines. That's Gilas Pilipinas. On the left, you can see there AJ Edu, number 15 for Nagasaki. On the other side, number 15 as well. But this time for the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS, the veteran, Kiefer Ravenna. Ready for tip-off. Right on time. 14:05. And we're off. They go to the post. Why not? Smith delivers quickly. Coaches want to be able to go to their bread and butter. Immediately, Nagasaki off to a 2-0 lead. Sudo will lose it. B.LEAGUE high off the glass. Nice touch. They scored their first attempt and we are tied at 2. Quick move. They send it all the way to the outside. You can see the quickness of Bradley. He puts up a 3. Short that time. The right place at the right time. Look at Coach Modi. Can't believe that call. He was going nuts on the sideline there. And then he realized the call was made. He calmed down. Matsumoto makes the first. Talk about being animated to start the ball game. You see Coach Modi there. Well, he wants to make sure he's got his players back. Up and under move, and a foul will be called on the other end. That's going to be on Smith. His first personal. Watch it here. Nice move by Kiefer Avena. He got hacked in the back. Kiefer amidst the jeers. He won't be phased. Makes the first. Took his time there receiving the ball. Tie things up once again, a little bit strong that time. He iced himself. Boy, getting to the cup quickly, but overshooting there was Smith. Looks like they're trying to test the referees early here to see how much of the banging will be allowed and how much will be let go. Kiefer can't find the pass. Up high. 3 on the way. Will come up short that time from Clark. Yuday Baba inside. Put up too much spin on that one. Kiefer Avena will be fouled. Matsumoto picks up his first. There it is once again. Kiefer Avena was thinking of putting it up. But Coach Modi this early screaming at the referee. Seems like he wanted to get a technical. Well, they gave it to him. So Clark's going to make that free throw. Looks like Coach Modi wanted to get crowd fired up here. He's got to be careful. He continues to talk to the referees. He might get thrown out in the first period. Wow. We've had him for our international coverage more than a few times, but he's never been this animated. Wide open three. Sudo will rim out. Easy tap in there. Clark at the right place at the right time. Everybody forgot to box him out. Matsumoto will go inside. That's too easy for Baba. You gotta put a hand in his face at all times. They give him that much space and he'll make you pay. That's going to be the third foul that Kiefer Raven has been able to draw from the squad of Nagasaki. So Matsumoto will have to be replaced. They still have their full complement of imports, like the game we witnessed yesterday, wherein one of the teams had an import that was unavailable, was on the injured list. First 2 points here for Koya Sudo. Our first lead for Yokohama at 8-6. Floater's not gonna work. Baba is gonna get it back. That's unselfish basketball, but that time Brantley not able to save it. The pass goes to Kotsar. And they'll push. Sudo looks for a three and gets it. It's now a 5-point advantage. 11-6. Brantley able to field it in. Sudo will pick up his first personal foul. Second team foul for Yokohama. Koya Sudo will be replaced. Nice look there at the very cool Coach Lassie Tuovi.
Number 13, Number 9,
Coming in now is number 9, Masaaki Morikawa, who actually did very well. Had 9 points yesterday. Trying to battle for that offensive rebound, and a foul will be called. That will be a number 14, Takeru Oba. Quick shot. Steve Zak enters the fray. Uday Baba for 3. That'll rim out. Chance of defense. The whistle is going to be blown, and that's going to be the first personal foul called on Steve Zak. And that will put the squad of Nagasaki in the penalty. Nagasaki wants to sue for time here, as they call their first timeout of the contest. Clark will make the first free throw, extending that lead to 6. He's got one more coming up. Makes a second as well. No problem with all three. Now 14-6 advantage. Quick launch. Yuday Baba. Check that. That was Yamaguchi. He just checked in and talk about instant offense for Hayato. Quickly will cut that lead down to 5. Now chance of defense here. That's terrific defense from AJ Edu. That's what he can do. Protect the interior. Offensive rebound. An easy put back there for Damian Inglis. He as well is giving his squad a lift off the bench. He was the top scorer yesterday with 23 points and looking to pick up where he left off. Nice find inside. First basket there for AJ Edu. Coach Lassie there asking for a flop. Both teams now in the penalty. Quick basket's gonna work there. Mark Smith starting to heat up. That's a good sign as they have their squad just down by 2. Approaching the 4-minute mark of the opening period, and a foul will be called. Not necessarily a good foul, but again, two schools of thought. Number one, you don't want to be able to give up easy baskets, hence the foul. Let him work it and use it. Try to get it from the free throw line. That's why you don't want to give up a lot of cheap fouls early in the possessions. Second will drop there for Hiroki Matsuzaki, the 24-year-old. That split will give the visiting squad a 3-point lead. Quick move by Mark Smith. He's got such exceptional quickness already with 7 points. Smith yesterday with 9 points. Well, he filled out the stat sheet. He also had 6 boards and 4 dimes. Quick move once again by Damian Inglis. Now with 4 points. That's 4 points out of 3 possessions he's been on the floor. $19-16 is still our tally. No change as we breach the 3-minute mark of the opening quarter. Another foul. That time it's going to be a new Daibaba, his first, but at the same time, Nagasaki VELCA already in the penalty. So more free throws here for Yokohama.
first personal, 15 foul.
There's confirmation. First personal foul on Uday. More free throws coming the way of Kiefer Ravena. He had a split earlier. So he's 1 out of 2. A little bit longer. That time, a much higher arc.
Substitution Yokohama, number 23, King. Number 21, Kotsar.
Mike Kotsar will rejoin the action. After a 5-point lead now for the visitors. They go inside. Smith's pass a little bit too sharp there. Looked like Brantley was trying to make a cut to the basket. And the pass went outside to him. Steve Zach back. They've sorted out the substitutions. Coaches asking the players to have something going towards the basket. Nice release. Nothing doing. Approaching 2 minutes. And once again, it's Mark Smith. Surprising that he pulled it out. Two-man game with Kotsar. Kotsar stays behind and a foul will be called, sending Mark Smith to the line once again.
Yokohama, number 23, King. First personal, 15 foul. 3 shots.
That's when Mark Smith can really use his speed here. When the opponents are in the penalty, you're gonna have to do anything you possibly can to stop him. Even sending him to the line, and he's taking a gamble. Well, they lose the gamble there. Again, chance of defense. Squad of Nagasaki just down by 3. Inglis almost traveled. A little bit too strong on that attempt, and a huge rebound from Kotsar. Zach is not happy with that call. You can see the way he's protesting to the referee.
Double substitution. Number 7, Red. Number 4, Kari Mata.
So AJ Edu will hit the bench. Great time to give him a rest here. Now we have Masaya Karimata, the 5'10", 36-year-old. Two free throws missed already here. Approaching the 1 minute mark. 3-point lead still enjoyed here by Yokohama. 21-18 is our tally, and another foul will be called, stopping the action. First period dragging on here with just too many fouls from both these squads. First personal foul going to be called there on number 24. That's Hiroki Matsuzaki. Baba brings his team closer. Baba makes both. It's now a 1-point lead. Keeper's back. Tries to make a move to the basket, and that was a duty foul there by Baba. Not quite sure why he wanted to do that. That's his second personal foul. That's number 1. And number 2 is he had help behind him. Watch this. Just stopping the forward progress of Kiefer Avena. That was an easy call for the ref to make. Kenji Matsumoto's back. We have yet to see Kai King. Oh, there he is. He's now on the floor for Coach Lassie. He really spread things out. A lot of jeers as expected. Second free throw drops here for Kiefer Avena, and the lead is back up to 3. Under a minute to be played here. This is the opening period. Brantley to the corner. We got another tie. We are deadlocked at 23. It's our third tie of the ball game. Bounce pass, finds Koya Sudo. Sudo delivers. Shot clock. Beating the clock, yes! That is exactly what you don't want to happen. Kiefer Avena with a tremendous start here in the opening period. He's got 7 points, and it's a 4-point advantage held by the visitors at the end of 10 minutes as they lead 27-23.
NSS 長崎船舶装備株式会社重工記念長崎病院コーンホールディングスグループアンリアルスタジオ NHI マニテック株式会社神話コントロールズ大新技研文明堂総本店長崎豊ソシオフューチャー株式会社タイニーハートビール以上プラチナパートナーのご紹 紹介でした。
The Yokohama B-CORSAIRS are up by 4 despite the fact that they've missed 4 free throws. 10 out of 14 from there, as we have a violation going to be called here by the referees. English is not happy. He reluctantly gives up that basketball. Zach in the ball game to start off the second period. He came off the bench in the first. Brantley a little bit too strong. Yusei Sugiura is in the ball game. The veteran being used. 29-year-old, 6'5", known for his outside shooting, but for his tough defense. Kiefer Avena swings it. Koyasudo just short. Trying to get some easy baskets. Open jumper. Missed there. Those are the shots Karimata's got to make. Kiefer says, let's go. Yusei. They set things up. They look for Inglis. And he lose it. Had a good start here by Inglis, and foul will be called by Kiefer. First personal foul there in Kiefer Avena. Nice stab there by Brantley. Kiefer readily gave up that foul. He knew he was coming out. Nice pass. Kotsar inside, just put it up. He felt the contact. Check that. That's Steve Zach. Clark is back.
Number 17, Yamaguchi.
Yamaguchi checking in. That's number 17, Hayato. To the applause of the crowd. You can see Coach Modi has actually calmed down from his earlier demeanor that he had in quarter number 1. Zach will get that first one to drop. Steve Zach is 31 years old, 6'11", out of the United States. He's going to miss the second free throw. Zach gets it back. Brantley to the wing. Overshooting that time, and they're gonna say Steve Zach pushed off. That's a great matchup. Kotsar up against Steve Zach. Both of them standing 6'11". Both of them wide bodies. Both of them loving to bang. Zach now with his second personal. Kai King bring it down. Playing the one this stage. Kiefer on the bench. Sudo, nice pocket pass. And they're gonna give him that easy slam. Nobody can stop Mike Kotsar that close to the basket. Leads back up to 5. Yuday Baba, nice setup. Brantley for 3. That was just short. Let's set things up once again. This time with Yamaguchi. Almost traveled. Sets up Baba. Check that. That is Masaaki Morikawa. Knocks down that 3. And Yokohama says, we gotta change up our defense. Timeout called by Coach Lassie. Back to the action here. 2.5 minutes gone. Ooh, that live turnover should have been an easy 2. Trying to get a little too cute there. Yuday Baba will get fouled. Things becoming really physical here, especially when you have guys like Sugiura there. Trying to make sure there are no easy baskets. Watch it here. Look at how physical he's trying to get against Baba. Clearly a foul. The Yusei will say otherwise. Just a 2-point lead enjoyed by the visiting squad, Yokohama. Coming back in is Kenta Morii, 29-year-old. That's a veteran backcourt there together with Koya Sudo. They get it inside. Zach, that's a poor pass. And that is going to be a backcourt violation. Morikawa was thinking of taking a shot, then realized he might get called for a delay of game. As you can see, Zach was able to get that basketball, but carried into the backcourt. I don't know why the players want to stick that close. I know you want to play physical. You just can't bang bodies that way. And there's a complaint coming from Morikawa. He was all over his man there. Clark will have to bring this one out. And find Clark. They go to Kotsar. Kotsar with a quick turn. He had Brantley against Kotsar, tries to push off. Zach with an extra pass. Off that offensive rebound, and he finds Yuday Baba. Baba now with 6 points. And we are tied at 29. Maybe time to get Kiefer Avena back in the ball game for the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS. Six minutes and 13 seconds remaining before the halftime break. They get it to Morikawa. Flop might have been called there. Left-handed hook shot, not going to work. Coach Modi asking for a foul, but you can see just how calm he is now. He knows he's got one technical foul already. Doesn't want to be sent off. Jumper short. Kotsar is going to lose it. Things are getting really physical here. As Yamaguchi fouls Kotsar. There was clearly contact. We're tied at 29, 5:30 to be played here. Safely gets it into Kotsar. Morii. Jumper not gonna work there for Oba. A lot of complaints here from both these squads. Yuday Baba shaking his head there. Also not liking the call. Well, it did go against Nagasaki. Hence their concern. Clark will pick up his dribble, send it back out. Shot clock down to 8. Morii with the easy layup. That's a good strategy because he knew Baba had 2 personal fouls. He didn't want to pick up a third. Baba will find Brantley. That's a good recovery by the defense there. Kotsar's gonna pick this one up in the open court. Nice sidestep there by the big man. And that is gonna bring us to this official timeout. to the action here. We welcome you to the Happiness Arena. Nagasaki VELCA up against the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS. Floater's not going to work there. Mark Smith thought he got another 2 points. Mark Smith has been quiet after a very strong first period. And as I said that, he knocks down that 3. Now in double digits with 12 points. His first points here in quarter number 2. That'll cut the lead down to just 1. Under 4 minutes to be played here. Inglis, a little bit too strong. Smith once again. I'm surprised he gave that one up. I would have thought he'd want to go straight to the cup once again. Use that blazing speed of his. Here he comes. This time we'll put up another jumper and hit. Back-to-back threes here for Mark Smith. 6 quick points after making his entry. There's a steal. Live turnover, sidestepping move, works for Baba. The timeout needed here by Coach Lassie. That 4-point lead of theirs has all but been eradicated as they now trail by 4, 37-33. Coming off a timeout here from Coach Lassie to Ovi. Let's see what he set up offensively for his squad. Still no Kiefer Avena. Well, when he headed to the bench a while ago, he looked a little hurt, holding on to his rib. Nice lead pass. Knocking down that 3. They were really looking for that 3 as Oba knocks down a long tom, cutting the lead to 1. AJ Edu back. So far has played sparingly here in quarter number 2 after starting this game. Smith couldn't get on one go. Morii quickly down court. They left him open. Koyasudo not up to the task that time. He's one of their leading 3-point shooters. You can't leave him that wide open. They dodged the bullet. As we approach the final 2 minutes of quarter number 2. AJ Edu setting the pick. Baba didn't want to use it. Couple of moves. Floater. Not gonna work there. for Yamaguchi. Murii will wait for everybody. Gets it to Damien Inglis. Inglis. A lot of moves. And finally gets the basket inside. 6 points for Damien. Still a far cry from his 23 points from yesterday. Now he got a seesaw affair. 1 point lead enjoyed here. Smith once again. That's a nice block by Inglis at the right place at the right time, though, was Yamaguchi. He's got 5 points. Pick up the garbage there. And turning it into gold. Under a minute to be played here in the first half. What a stretch there from Inglis. Looks at the referee and was about to say something, but the referee blew his whistle. So now on the line, looking to complete a 3-point play, is Damien. AJ Edu was letting him go. Clipped him with the body. Uday Baba yesterday with 18 points, 4 rebounds and 4 assists. That was in their loss. Brantley contributed in double digits as well with 16 points. He had 6 boards. And then we had 9 points from AJ Edu, Mark Smith, Masaaki, and Zach. Mark Smith with 15 points here today. Has already surpassed his output from yesterday in the first half. Smith at the controls here. Will give it up. Edu with a handoff. The pass, a little bit too wide there of Brantley. That was an unforced error. Brantley saying, you gotta give it right to me. I'm trying to post up. He was sealing his man, and then the pass was given a little wide. Waiting for movement. They go to the wing. They get the entry pass. Damien with a swipe there. Not the best of swipes. Coming from Brantley, he got caught. 2 free throws now here. First personal foul going to be called there. That's Coach Modi talking to Brantley saying, don't go swiping at that basketball. A timeout will be called here. 23.2 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2 free throws now here for Yokohama's Damian Inglis. Takes care of the first. Leads up to 3. They won by 4 yesterday in a nail biter, 79-75. So all these free throws really will count. They've missed so many free throws. Already 4 in the first period alone. Going for the final shot here. Wanted to cut into this lead, obviously. But Yokohama with a foul to give. And they gave it there. Could have been given a little bit later. There from Sudo. That's his second personal. Quickly checking in is Karimata. Well, he's a veteran at 36 years old, so you expect him to do the right thing. They go to Smith. They go right back to Mark. They set up the 3. Well, that's why he was in there. They were looking to get him involved. He got the play, ran, just couldn't knock down the shot. After 2 periods, it's a 4-point advantage enjoyed by Lassi Tuovi and company as they're up 43-39.
Introducing Nagasaki VELCA's partners for the 2024-25 season. Premium partners. Japanet Holdings. B.LEAGUE Light. 株式会社 Dream Mug. 88. Official partners. You can add. Prologis. Nengo. Aishao Nagasaki. Matsufuji Group. Fuji Kizai 株式会社。再開再生。戸田建設。長崎トヨタ。日本ベネックス。ニコニコのり株式会社。扇成功グループ。K&B ホールディングス。医療法人形成会。ユニフォームサプライヤー。ユーバランス。そして本日のメインパートナー。株式会社再開建設。その他にも多くのパートナーの皆様にご支援いただきます。以上、2024-25 シーズン長崎ヴァルカパートナーズのご紹介でした。OK、皆さん、明けましておめでとうございます。2025年よろしくお願いします。熱い1年にしましょう。楽しんでますか？ OK、いい感じです。まあ今日はお正月企画ということで、ルカと、ビビ君、そうだよね、B タイムズでお餅6個食べたって言ったよね。あった。いやもうお餅、僕もね、20個ぐらい食べたけど、さすがに餅にはなんなかったね。そしてルカも3つね、食べて、いや皆さんもお餅いっぱい食べましたよね。っていうことで、お正月、各ベルシーと顎板対決を行いたいと思います。ルールは簡単です。5 on 5で顎板対決をしたいんですけど、 これが真ん中の線です。そして2チームに分かれてファンのチームが勝ちますと、皆さん4区のバズーカタイムで、そうです、バズーカの商品が2倍となるので、思いっきりこちらの方を応援してください。では準備位置につきましょう。じゃあつきましょうね。はい、スタート位置につきましょう。 OK、 メルシーレディ。 Alright、 ファンチームも OK、 準備 OK ということで、さてボールっていうか板かな、板はどこだ。ボールがなきゃここはプレーできないね。さあですね、今は板のお探し中です。お、ありました。よし、じゃあさて、ベルシーチームから始めます。 OK、 じゃあベルシーチームから始めましょう。はい、最初に3点を取ったチームの勝ちです。ではいきます。スタート。 OK、 あったー、1点、あと2点ですよ。ではファンチーム、板っていうのかなこれ。じゃあどうぞ。惜しい。3、1。 OK、 もう飛ばしていいです。 GO。 いいね。はい、2対1。さすが、もう今のは素晴らしかった。これじゃ大丈夫。 OK、 Alright。 では OK、 2対2。さて2対1。ここギリ3点です。ファンチーム、リプレイ検証大丈夫、リプレイ検証は、大丈夫、ここでちゃんと見れたんで3対1っていうことでファンチームが勝ちました。っていうことはバズーカタイム商品2倍となるので、バズーカタイムも楽しみにしてください。はい、では以上、お正月企画ベルジーとタゴ板対決でした。参加してくれて皆さんありがとうございました。 ベルカくじブースへお立ち寄りください。おめでとうございました。
And there are the numbers from the first 2 quarters of play. 66% shooting from 2-point distance for Yokohama, as compared to just 36%. That's a big difference, but it was actually flipped when you see what happened from 3-point distance. 46% shooting by Nagasaki. That's a tremendous number, up against 25% shooting from 3 for the B-CORSAIRS. In terms of free throws, you can see 13 out of 17 for the B-CORSAIRS, so they were perfect from the free throw line in the second quarter. On the other side, pretty decent numbers as well, shooting wise from the free throw line here for Nagasaki. Scoring leaders, 15 points for Smith, 11 points there for Inglis, 8 rebounds for Zach, 4 boards for Inglis. Brantley there with 3 assists, the same amount of assists there. So you can see things very, very steady from both these squads. As we have the key player matchup. So we got Smith on one side, Muri on the other. They played almost the same amount, but definitely Mark Smith has the ball in his hands a whole lot more, and they expect him to score more. That's why he scored 15 points as compared to just the 2 points of Muri. Muri is actually there to be able to help set things up. So you can look at the assists numbers. It's 3 assists for Sudo, 2 for Muri, and 1 for Takeru Oba. We're just about ready to get underway here for action in the second half. First quarter ended with a 4-point lead for Yokohama, 27-23, and that 4-point lead is where we're at 43-39. Zach to start things off for his squad with a handoff. They go to the wing. Really looking for a 3 there. Just short though is Yamaguchi. Out of players. Sometimes you can just set up for the 2. They're going to force the issue. Breakdown in defense there. And getting away is Koyasudo. Nice slip there inside. Lead back up to 6. They hand it off to Zach. That's a poor pass. That didn't even get to the corner. So Kiefer looks okay as he starts out here in the third. Couple of moves. Kiefer though will come up short. They're going to say that's an offensive foul there. See if you can catch that on the replay. Kiefer still down. That was a solid pick there. Coming from Steve Zach. Oh no. It was actually an elbow there. And then when you see it in the replay, it is a slap to the face. And that might be called an unsportsmanlike foul. That could be a big call here. Up against Nagasaki. Already an offensive foul called up against Nagasaki. Plus, you just might have, it's either giving the third personal foul to Zach. So going to say there was an illegal pick. Okay, so there's confirmation. It's an illegal pick set there by Steve Zach. So that's going to be his third personal foul. And then they're looking at possibly an unsportsmanlike foul here. And it might be on Mark Smith. The point I think Steve Zach's trying to make is he was doing a Gortat screen. That's not the way the referee saw it though. So nothing untoward, they're going to say, against the foul, or at least the hit of Mark Smith on Kiefer Avena. So since that's been sorted out, back to the action now. Kiefer looks okay. He'll go inside. Kotsar though was able to score. Was asking for a foul, but you see him racing down court after he hit that stanchion quite hard. Now back to an 8-point advantage, matching the biggest lead in the ball game earlier by Yokohama at 14-6. It's going to be another violation. This is not the way you want to start, as Yudai Baba's going to pick up his third personal foul. He might have to hit the bench. Watch it here. Yudai Baba, they say, warded off. Shaking his head there. So 3 fouls on Baba, 3 fouls on Zach. Kiefer, nice matchup there against Matsumoto. 2 speedsters. Trying to power his way in. That's not going to drop that time for Kotsar. Kotsar with another steal. Euro step, not going to work. And you see a foul like that called even in the NBA. There was a little bit of contact, but if Kotsar makes that basket, they let it go. But since he missed it, they're going to call the foul. Because they're going to say there was harm done. Or sometimes in football, you can slightly call that playing the advantage. Chance now for Kotsar to give his squad the biggest lead that they've been able to enjoy here today. First, he's going to rattle in for Mike. Short in the second, but still it's a 9-point advantage. 48-39. Brantley trying to get closer to the basket and does. Only the first 2 points here for Brantley. Jarl had 16 points yesterday. Kotsar was asking for foul. They say no. Still in the ball game is Yudai. AJ Edu back here for Nagasaki. Brantley almost traveled there, got it off. Brantley trying to find his big man there, as you can see Zach trying to position himself as much as he possibly can. First personal foul is going to be called there on Kiefer. That's actually the second. There you go. They picked up a foul early in the ball game. Masaya Karimata back. They designed a play for him at the end of the first half. Just missed that three-point shot. Here comes Damien Inglis. Clark will be relieved. Clark so far with 6 points and 2 boards. Baba using that pick. Finds Edu. Edu will have to go to the corner. The pass a little bit too high. At the same time, the shot clock was winding down. Calling out the play. Kotsar still get it. Sends it high. Now they got to make their move. Shot clock's down to 4. Nagasaki VELCA in the penalty. Almost 6 minutes still to be played in the third. Only one team foul here for Yokohama so far. Mori left wide open. And it makes the defense pay. Nothing Coach Modi could have done there. But call this timeout. It's now a 10-point advantage for Yokohama. Back to the action here. Uday Baba still in the ball game despite the fact that he's carrying 3 personal fouls. Bit of a gamble here from Coach Modi. Well, you understand the fact that as a 3 knockdown there from Karimata, you need Baba in the ball game, especially now that you're down by 10, now just down by 7. You keep him on the bench, that lead might swell. Kiefer tries to answer back and does with a 3 of his own. Kiefer Avena now with 10 points. Kiefer contributed 12, 2, and 5 yesterday in the win. Stepping back, Uday Baba. That rims out. Kotzer will get it to Kiefer. Damien. Against 2 hits. That was all Damian Inglis there. He's got 13 markers. And it's a 12-point advantage at 56-44. Baba. Almost a poor pass. Picked up by AJ. Baba forced to put that one up. Will not go. What a powerful rebound there from Kiefer Ravena. That was over AJ Edu. Give it up to Kotsar. Pass a little bit too strong. Falling to the hands of AJ at the right place at the right time. They're trying to run. Brantley to AJ. Arimata says, let's set things up. Zach finds Brantley. That's a nice find. Zach definitely knows how to finish deep inside the paint. Now they need some stops. Kotsar to the wing. Open three. Yes! Finding the spots. 8 points now here for Kenta. It's now 13-point advantage at 59-46. Baba try to find his big man. Gets it in the tip-in. Nice quick second jump there from Steve. Talk about being patient. Murii just can't hit his second straight three though. They got the wide open shot. Edu's not looking for his shot until he gets close to the basket. And the foul is going to be called there on Maik. Kotsar asking for verticality there. AJ Edu now on the line. Gonna cut into this 11-point deficit they're facing. You get the thumbs up here from our official. Back to the action, they say. It starts with his free throws here from AJ Edu. AJ is going to miss fire in the first.
Number 17, Yamaguchi.
Yamaguchi will come back in for Coach Modi. Now they send Baba to the bench. That's a good call. The final 2 minutes. They want to stay as close as they possibly can, and Udai will probably, most likely, start the fourth. Inside, off the glass. Ooh, not able to put it there. They had their opportunity. Kai King's going to pick up his second personal foul. move once again. Brantley to the corner. But he's not going to drop. He did find the open Morikawa though. So, they're able to possibly run their sets. Just can't knock down the open shots. The Yokohama B-CORSAIRS want to call a timeout here. It's 59-49, still in their favor. Final 90 seconds of the third period. Perfect pass. Slips through the hands though. They set up the open shooter. Sugiura hits. First basket for Yusei. Leads back up to 13. Mark Smith gets it through. Now with 17 markers. Inglis gets it. That's a lackadaisical pass. And that's why AJ Edu got it. Forcing the jump ball, and possession Arado says, we're staying right here. .8. Still here in the third. 8 seconds in the shot clock. More than enough time to manufacture a basket. Open three. Same spot. Sugiura hits again. Yusei with back-to-back threes. .2. See that replay there as Muri hit the deck. Now he's going to hit the bench. Open three. Brantley with a push shot. No. Picked up there. That would have counted. Sugiura with a heat check there. Nagasaki with only 12 points scored in the third. 22 scored by Yokohama. Now they lead by a whole lot more, getting into the fourth. Fourth quarter underway. Needing to score quickly here. They set up the three. It's not going to drop. Picking up that loose ball is Kai King. Those are shots that need to go down for Uday Baba and the rest of the boys in blue. Three. Not going to drop there. Gary Clark has been silent here for Yokohama, but the rest of his team has really picked up the slack. As expected, Baba in the ball game to begin the fourth. Mark Smith. That's gonna work. Damian Inglis picks up another rebound. That is rebound number 7. He also has 13 points. Quickly, a minute gone here in the final period. Nice turn, Damian Inglis. Almost got stopped there. And we're going the other way. You might want to challenge this. Because he was grabbing the ball, he was trying to pull it in. It was stopped away from him, but no challenge. Actually a wise move here from Coach Lassie. The team is still up by 14. Not to mention the fact that there's still a lot of time to be played. You might need that challenge somewhere down the line. Nice layup there, high off the glass. Mark Smith now with 19 markers. Cuts the lead down to 12. Clark past the timeline. Sudo in no hurry. Back to Clark. Clark looking for a power move. Well, we'll settle for that basket there. Asking for a foul, saying there was a lot of contact. Referee say play on. You're up by 14. Clark now with 8 points. Sugiura will pick up a foul. That'll be number 2. Really difficult there to stay in step with Mark Smith. He was exceptionally fast. Just falling down there and losing possession. Bit of bad luck for Nagasaki VELCA. Yuday Babada is going to pick up his 4th. A little late there off that steal attempt. Coach Modi will lift him. Maybe give him a minute. Even Mark Smith. No, he stays with Yuday Baba. It's just Smith relieved. A big gamble here. Easy slip. Clark for 2. He now has 10 points. And the lead is now up to 16. Nice retaliation there, but problem is it's still a 14-point deficit here, faced by the home squad. That's why the crowd has been silenced here. Foul will be called on Karimata. Karimata relieved. Matsumoto back. He was the starter here for Coach Modi Mayor. Kiefer back as well. Koyasudo. Back rims that one. Now a chance to further cut into this lead. Perfect pass. Open 3. Short. Clearly a hack there from Clark. Again, keeping that ball alive. You're going to have to love the effort if you coach Modi. As you can see, his team trying to fight and battle back. Nice pass by Brantley. Just to save that from going out of bounds, and he now has his big man on the line for 2 shots. These are misses they can ill afford. Nagasaki actually has only missed 3. Prior to that, they're 80%. 8 out of 10. Now 8 out of 11. That should just be 1. That was pushed out from under. Keeping out past the timeline. Still a lot of time remaining in this one. Clark almost lost it. It's a nice matchup there against Brantley. Nice move, sets up his big man. Kocha will give it up, but they're going to say 3 seconds in the paint. That's a good call. Kotsar was actually set up inside already, even before he got that pass. Made a couple of moves and then kicked it out. Now Mark Smith back. What a tip in there. Coming out of nowhere was Steve Zak. Cutting that lead down to 11. This is it. The final push to try to win this ball game. Kiefer Avena with a spin. That's going to drop. What a move here from Kiefer. He was biding his time. And then in the end, he says it's time for some heroics. See if you can see it again. Watch it. Exceptional spin. Foul going to be called there on Kenji Leon Matsumoto. Matsumoto now with 4. Baba with 4. Zak with 3. 3 players in foul trouble now here. To complete the 3-point play. Leads back up to 14. Under 5.5 remaining. We're in this one. Steve, a little bit too strong on that one. Those are the shots that really have to go down. They've missed so many open threes. Kiefer again. That's a dagger. Kiefer Avena now with 15 points. His squad back up by 16 as we get to this official timeout. Final push for both these squads here. Final 5 minutes. 3 is going to rim out there from Yamaguchi. He had another good line. Just rimmed out. Kyle King has not taken too many shots here today. English to the corner. Avena for 3. Yes! Kiefer Avena has taken over here in quarter number 4. 77-58 is our score.
Yokohama, number 4, first personal, third, and foul.
19-point advantage here. Yuday Baba will be fouled. 13 foul for Yokohama. Brantley, no. Another rebound by Damien. And they say, let's use some clock. Now King. That's a great steal. But the problem is, Mark Smith stepped on the sideline. Gonna make a quick bead for the other end. You can see the dejected look there in Coach Modi Maor. Why not? His squad down by 19. Could be more. Kiefer puts up another three. Why not? Another three for Kiefer. Back-to-back threes. He's got 21 points, and most of those 21 scored here in the final period. The lead is now up to 22. It's a one-ball game, and no question about the hero for today, Kiefer Ravena. Coach Modi says, come on, Yuday. Yuday there with a missed three once again. Mark Smith, though, staying active, getting that offensive rebound. Fourth personal foul here on Morii. That'll put them in the penalty. Quick three. Another one rims out. Brantley, Baba, Smith. Nothing's dropping. Karimata hit their last three. That seemed like ages ago. Mike Kotsar inside, gets enough spin on that one. He's got 11 points. And the lead is now 24. This game's over. And a win for Kiefer Ravena. AJ Edu has not been sent back into the fourth. Finally, they hit a three. And Morikawa says, it's about time. Coach Modi says, it's a little bit too late though. 82-61 is our score. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Morii left wide open? No. Easy put back though for Damien English. Just taking it away from Mark Smith. 15 points now in the contest. For English had 23 yesterday in that 4-point victory. Today, it's going to be another win for Yokohama. Baba's going to hit the three. So they hit back-to-back threes. But here in the final 2 minutes of play we're in, the outcome has already been settled. Here comes the bench as they send in the clean crew. Koya Kawamata, number 99. Number 8 is also coming in, Yu Kibayashi, a 22-year-old. To mention number 14, Kanji Takahira. On the other side, Kotsar is still in there. Clark is still in there. Not to mention Kai King. He wasn't scored yet. That's a foul that Karimata and company could give up. That's his first. That's going to be the fourth team foul, though. So Ravenna's been lifted. Jamie Inglis has been lifted. Clark for three. Yes! 13 points in the contest for Clark, and the lead is back up to 23. Kawamata inside. Looking to complete a three-point play. Koya Kawamata surprisingly not being given too much burn here by Coach Modi. He was once projected to be one of the future stars of Japanese basketball, but he's not being given the opportunities here. Kawamata completes a three-point play. Riku Sasayama in the ball game for the first time here for Yokohama. Clark puts up another one, and he's hit back-to-back threes. Adding to his numbers here today. Under 40 seconds. Can't find Kawamata. Pass a little bit too sharp. Karimata with a turnover. Time for a possession each. We now have Takeru Oba. He was a starter about a month ago. Now relegated to coming off the bench. Well, you're not realizing that the game clock was winding down. Couldn't even put up a shot. There's your final score. 90 for Yokohama, 67 for Nagasaki. A big follow-up victory here for Yokohama, taking advantage of just the 12 points scored in the third period by Nagasaki. One-time teammates Kiefer Ravenna and Koya Kawamata over the Shiga Lakes. But Kiefer definitely the star today. Kiefer probably saying, why are you not being given too much playing time? You were one of our leading big men over at Shiga. Matsuzaki there, congratulating Kiefer on a well-played game. Checking out the numbers of Kiefer Ravenna. He was on the floor for 23 minutes, scoring 21 points. He would have 2 boards and 3 assists. Also had 1 steal. So back-to-back losses here for Nagasaki VELCA. Disappointing the crowd this weekend. There you have the next games. These two squads. Don't go away, we got some interviews coming. We're going to hear from Coach Lassie Tuovi, the winning coach of Yokohama. And most probably we're going to hear from Kiefer Ravena.
RESONA Group B.LEAGUE 2024-25 B1 League 大会建設presents Nagasaki VELCA vs Yokohama B-CORSAIRS にご来場いただき誠にありがとうございました。
強い相手なので、この勢いそのままにねやっぱりぶつけていってほしいなと思いますね。
Have a good night and see you at the next game.
放送席、それでは勝ちました横浜 B コルセアーズのトゥオビヘッドコーチにお聞きします。連勝おめでとうございます。10月の4月以来の連勝ということにもなりましたけれども、今の思いどうでしょう。
Well, that was the target. I'm very happy, and I'm very happy that how we developed the game during the weekend since Kotsar came back just a while ago. So we basically, haven't been together. So I'm happy overall for the weekend.
これを目的として、しっかり2連勝できるようにしっかり準備してきたっていうのもがあったので、それが達成できてよかったですし、コッツァ選手とか怪我人とかもみんな帰ってきて、自分たちがやりたいバスケットボールができたっていうのは本当に嬉しいです。
昨日は終盤での逆転になりましたが、今日は後半からさらに差を広げていく20点以上の差になりました。どんなところが良かったですか？
Well, I want to thank my players. They made a good job with the recovering and especially refocus. We had a good meeting this morning, and the players really answered well, and that's a good signal for the future. That's a good signal for the year 2025.
そうですね、本当に選手全員に感謝したいと思います。本当に全員がしっかりと回復をしてリカバリーをして、で今日の朝のミーティングでも全員がすごいいいモチベーションで本当にいい形で朝を迎えられたので、それを全員がしっかりコート上で遂行できたというのが非常に良かったです。
昨日、今日と今まであまり使っていなかったラベナ選手と森井選手の2ガードの体制、この狙いと手応えはどうでしょうか。
Well, as said, 2 days ago, Nagasaki puts a lot of pressure, and they have won a lot of games when they take the control of the game. We decided to go a lot of the 2 guards because we wanted to control the tempo and the turnovers. Today, I think we had 9, and that's also so good signal, and that's also the thing that probably gave us the control today, that we didn't lose the ball.
今回の試合に関してなんですけど、中崎さんは本当に強度の高いパフォーマンスを両サイドでするので、そこで自分たちがもっとボールをコントロールできるようにっていう形で、2ガードをやったんですけど、それがうまく機能したという中で、今日の試合もターンオーバーが9本ぐらいしかなかったと思うんですけど、本当に自分たちが最初から最後まで2ガードでコントロールできたというのが非常に良かったと思います。
年明けでの連勝、久しぶりの連勝になりましたけれども、この2試合で特に得た手応え、どうでしょうか。
Well, I think the results comes from your practice, how you do things every daily basis, like in a life, that how you live, that what you get. And we've been practicing well, so I'm looking forward for the next good week to practice well, to get the team better, and then challenging Okinawa next weekend.
そうですね、やっぱり練習をしているからこそ、練習した結果、本当に人生と一緒でも日頃の行いとか、そういうものをすごく大切にしているっていうところで、本当にそういうのがあったからこそ、いい結果ができて本当に良かったです。
おめでとうございます。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
まずはトゥオビーヘッドコーチに聞きました。では続いて、今日は21得点、スリーポイントもどんどん決めていましたラベナ選手に伺います。おめでとうございます。
Thank you very much. It was a good game for us. We continued to play as a team, and everybody stepped up like yesterday's game.
本当にありがとうございます。今日の試合も本当にいい結果で終われてよかったですし、昨日と同様に全員がステップアップできた試合だったと思います。
今日は後半から特にどんどんスリーポイントが入っているようにも見えましたけれども、ご自身のプレー振り返っていかがですか？
I just try to shoot shots that me and coach and the system is allowed me to do so. So I just practice, stay confident, and at the same time, my teammates were looking for me, and I wanted to repay them by making those shots.
そうですね、本当に練習でも、いっぱいシュートを打ったりとかしているので、本当に勝つために、シュートを決めなきゃいけないという気持ちがある中で、本当にチームメートの皆さんも自分を探してくれて、シュートを決めきれたというところも本当に嬉しいです。
今日は森井選手とのツーガードでの先発という形にもなりましたけれども、ご自身の役割やここの手応えというのはどんなところにありますか
？Hopefully we could continue to make this work. Me and Kenta, we always talk in practice. Him being the team captain and me being the oldest player. We want to make sure that everything's settled and just do everything we can to help the team win.
練習でもすごく森井選手とはコミュニケーションを取っていて、でこのツーガードっていうのももっともっとこれからもやっていきたいなというふうに思いますし、森井選手もチームのキャプテンであって、自分はチームでも最年長でもあるので、そういうところでいい連携がもっともっとできるように頑張っていきたいなと思ってます。
この連勝、次にどんなふうにつなげていきたいですか
？Just keep a level head. It's a long season. We just make sure to pick up the good things and improve on the bad things we did this weekend and play Yokohama basketball.
そうですね、本当にこの勢いのまま頑張って横浜バスケットボールをしながらいいところをどんどんやって、良くないところをしっかり修正してこれからも頑張っていきたいなというふうに思っています。
おめでとうございます。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
キーファー・ラベナ選手に聞きました。では続い
One more
て
interview, this time Kenta Morii.
今日はアシストも6つ決めました森キャプテンに聞きます。おめでとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。
まず、チームとして久しぶり滋賀戦以来の10月以来の連勝になりましたけれども、この試合を終えていかがでしょうか？
はい、本当に、長崎さんが本当に強い、チームなので、アウェーの中で2連勝できたっていうのはチームとしてすごい成長できた2日間だったんじゃないかなと思います。
昨日、今日とラベナ選手とのツーガードの時間すごく多くなりましたけど、この狙いとどんなところが良かったと感じてますか？
やっぱり、キーバー選手の、得点力っていうのを、僕がゲームコントロールすることでより引き立たせることがやっぱ狙いだと思うので、今日は特に、後半キーバー選手が乗ってたのでボールを多く集めるようにしました。
かなりですね高さでは向こうにアドバンテージがある時間帯も長かったと思うんですが、そこの守りなどはどんなところ良かったんでしょう？
はい、本当に、1対1じゃ守れない場面たくさんあったんですけど、横浜のバスケットはチームバスケットなので、本当に、周りの選手が、ヘルプ、助け合いっていうのをすごいやってくれたので、ディフェンスのアドバンテージはなるべく少なくなったんじゃないかなと思います。
90点取って長崎に連勝、これは次にどんなふうにつながっていきそうですか？
やっぱり、なかなかメンバーが育らなくて、前半戦厳しい戦いになったので、ここから、しっかり体をリフレッシュして、全員で、ここからまた上に上がっていくぞっていうそういう気持ちを持って、次の試合も頑張っていきたいなと思います。
石川県出身の森井選手ですけれども、2025年連勝でのスタートになりました。今年どんな思いを持ってどんなふうにプレーしていきますか？
やっぱり、2024年、本当に、震災で、自分の身内だったりたくさんの方々が、大変な思いをしているっていうのはしてたので、まだ、今現状もなかなか、苦しい状況が続けていると思いますが、こういった、自分自身できることをしっかりやって、勇気や、パワーっていうのを与えられるような、そんな選手にこれからもなっていきたいなと思います。
お疲れ様でした。どうもありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
森井選手に聞きました。
Nice interview there with Kenta Mori. Well, he started out by saying that it's a good thing that we could win 2 games away from home. They got it back to back. They won yesterday 79-75, and they won here 90-67. And then he added, during the defense, the defensive side, we really helped each other. We played together because we knew we had to do that in order to win today's ball game. That's what they did. And he said we wanted to continue this playing this way and play this style, Yokohama basketball, as they like to be able to move further up in the standings. Now they improved to 11-17 in the season. And then he finally said that he's from Ishikawa, and so he said he'd like to play strong for this year to cheer the people who suffered from the earthquake. That was a real tragedy, and we do send our prayers out to them. And it's nice that you have Kenta wanted to play for them and wanted to send them love and inspiration. As we have the highlights here from today's ball game. Koyasudo, who's so well without the basketball here. Kiefer Ravena on the break there. Getting a 3 there was Morikawa. And then Yudai Baba would score there. But here, Kenta Mori doing so well for his squad all throughout this ball game. Watch it, sidestepping move here from the big man, Kotsar. He's 6'11", but he's still fleet-footed. Mark Smith with a jumper. And then Yudai Baba. Damian Inglis, top scorer for his squad yesterday, came up with some big baskets today. After the first quarter, 4-point lead enjoyed here by Yokohama, 27-23, and then they kept that lead 43-39 heading into the halftime break. There's Kenta scoring. Some more highlights as Kiefer Ravena there will hit a 3. Kenta Mori also started today. He'd finished with 8 points. He had 6 assists. Yudai Baba, nice find. No assist for Yudai, but still the basket and the extra board there for Zach. Sugiura would hit 2 threes. Nice basket there from Mark Smith. Clark with a little up and under move. Baba would score. Baba would actually finish with decent numbers. In 31 minutes of action, would score 13 points. He also had 3 rebounds. Problem was, he had 4 turnovers. Well, the big story really for Nagasaki VELCA was their 3-point shooting. They shot only 33%, 9 out of 27. And they had so many open looks. On the other hand, shooting 50% was Yokohama. 11 out of 22. big victory here by Yokohama away from home, picking up 2 Ws. 79-75 yesterday, and today 90-67. As we take a look at, we've talked about the 3-point shooting already. Look at this. From 2-point distance, 63% as compared to 48%. They also shot 5 more free throws, so that's why they won this one. Running away, they only had 9 turnovers, 15 turnovers for Nagasaki VELCA. Look at more pertinent numbers. This is surprising. Nagasaki actually had more rebounds, 32-27. But more assists coming from Yokohama, 20-14. So you can see they were sharing the basketball a whole lot more. 40-28. Those are points in the paint. One of the numbers going in favor, though, of Nagasaki was second chance points, 17-8. We got leaders here. Scoring leaders, 19 points for Smith, 21 points for Kiefer. Rebounding, 14 boards for Zach, 11 for Damian Inglis. And in the assists, Brantley would have 9 and 6 there for Kenta Morii. Brantley was able to get his teammates involved. Unfortunately, not able to get himself into a lot of scoring. Only finished with 2 points. He was 1 out of 9 from the field. That's not going to get it done. Key player matchup. 19 points there, as you can see, compared to just 8 for Kenta Morii. But in terms of rebounds, 3-2, also in favor of Smith. But in the assist department, it was Kenta Morii there with 6 dimes against just 1 there for Mark Smith. Turns out to be a great weekend for the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS as they win back-to-back here at the Happiness Arena. As they win this one 90-67. They won yesterday 79-75 as they improve to 11-17. That's going to do it for our coverage. We'd like to thank all of you for joining us here this weekend. Till next time, take care. Have a great week ahead. God bless.